On today's adventure, we're in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We'll be traveling off the main parkway into the Great Smoky Mountains for a brand new experience being built by Anakeesta that's being called WildSide. We'll be showing you exactly where this new Pigeon Forge attraction will be and talk about when they plan to open up their 15 miles of trails that span over 900 acres that you'll be able to do mountain biking on, as well as guided UTV tours. So hop in the car with me and let's go check out the new WildSide Adventure Park. Starting out in Pigeon Forge at light number 8, which is Dollywood Lane, we're going to be going down the road just a little bit to light number 10 across from the Dolly Parton Stampede, which is Mill Creek Road, and take a right. From here, we would continue down this road about 10 minutes and you would be traveling to 1105 Laurel Lick Road, which is the address to WildSide. It wasn't too difficult to get to, and just looked out for these black columns that will eventually hold a WildSide sign above. Once through the front gate, it's a short drive through this paved road, and now we just need to find Austin from Anakeesta. We have arrived on site here with Austin and with Anakeesta and Melanie back there. Hey, Melanie. So we're going to go around and check out what's going on here at the WildSide.
So this is our base camp, and so this is where all of the adventures at WildSide will start. That's where we're doing our retail shop, our mountain biking, e-biking rentals, and also our guided UTVs. You'll sign up there. We'll get you on the right size for your family. We do half day and full day rentals. So you can kind of really just pick what your adventure is going to be, your expedition, if you will. We'll get you all set up right here.
Sounds good.
So WildSide, as you know, is 900 acres. It's 15 miles of trail. And from where we are right now to the top of where we'll be is about 1,500 feet. All brand new trails that we've just built probably in the last 3 months. And as you can see, we've had like teams from other parks come in and really teach us exactly how to build these trails for the best use. So as you look down, you can kind of see where some of the other trails will interlap. So one side of the property is all going to be UTVs. The other side will be mountain biking and e-biking. That way you don't have people crossing trails or any risk of getting hurt. So as we get right through here, you can kind of see just how far up we're getting.
There we go. I don't know if the video is going to do this justice, but this is really steep. Oh, we're going up. So we couldn't make it up to the very, very top as we had a lot of rain yesterday, so it's a little too slick at the moment. But if we were to keep going, what would we find up at the top, Austin?
So at the very top is our Raven's Den Point. So it is the top of the mountain, if you will. And when you get up there, it kind of clears off and you can see for miles and miles. It's absolutely beautiful. On one side, you're looking at Mount LeConte. You see the island down in Pigeon Forge. Then you also see pretty much all of Sevier County from this point.
So who all would be able to get up to the top? People who do the UTV tours?
Yeah, so right now it's going to be our guided UTV tours. So you'll go anywhere from 2 to 10 of these UTVs as of right now. That's the plan. There'll be a guide in the front, and then they will kind of explain to you, how to drive your UTV as you're in the UTV itself. There'll be a communication system to really tell you exactly how to get up to speed, how to do it correctly, and then before you even get in the UTV, down at the bottom, we'll kind of explain exactly how to do all the things up here at WildSide.
How long would a UTV tour probably last, ballpark?
Well, honestly, as you've seen, this is a massive property, so you could really, make it last a long time. Generally, UTV tours last about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and as you see, we have a little room to grow on that one.
So the big question I'm sure everyone wants to know is, when will they be able to come out to WildSide?
We're shooting for midsummer, so hopefully that July range. We hope to have it open a little sooner than that, but we'll keep you updated.
I'm assuming there'll be like combos that you can get an Anakeesta ticket and a WildSide, like you'll do combo deals or stuff like that?
Well, we're still trying to figure out exactly how that's going to work. So Anakeesta is a distant sister property. You'll see a lot of the same players here at WildSide that you would at Anakeesta. However, it's a little bit different setup.
We'll have to come back and check out the Raven's Den on another visit, but even from here, you definitely get a pretty good view off in the distance.
So that road all the way up there, that is our access road. So we'll be able to eventually do shuttles to the top, let you ride all the way down. This middle kind of line here, that is one of our bike trails, and just above that is another. So all the bike trails will meet right there and then come down.
Which is where we're headed to go check out some of the biking area. Whoa. You can see the base camp down the road here that they're building, and we're gonna go up this road now. There's a wildcat along the road. That's where we didn't make it up to?
It is. Go all the way up and then come back all the way down. So right here is where some of our bike paths cross. So this path right here is one of my favorites. It goes all the way down, and then there is a cave at the bottom that you'll cross through.
Oh, nice.
So we're almost to, for all the mountain biking lovers, there is a really cool jump here. I'll show you exactly where it is. The berms, they come all the way down the mountain, so you gain a lot of speed, and then you go through the bottom part, and there's a jump at the end. And if you want to, we can walk right here. You can see exactly what I'm talking about. And so you can kind of start a little further up that way, and then you'll come down these berms, zigzag all the way down the mountain. You hit these two jumps here, and then keep on going.
I assume you guys will have bikes to rent, and people could also bring their own.
We do. So we'll have e-bikes and mountain biking down for rent at our base camp. We are also going to let people pay a reduced admission price to come bring their own bikes. So you can see some of the other bike trails as they come all the way down. So a true mountain adventure here.
Is this the top of the bike trail?
This is pretty close to the top, about as close as we can get you right now. You'll start up here and then ride all the way down.
So they'll just take your bike either that you rent or you bring on a shuttle and get you all the way up to this top point. And then you'll have a couple different trails to choose?
Yes, so we'll have several different options. The shuttle, once we get that in service, it'll take you all the way up here. We'll load it, get you all set up. Also down at our base camp, we'll have any bike parts or anything you might have forgotten. And then we'll bring you up here and let you ride all day.
It's going to be like a day pass where you can just continue to come and do as many trails as you want until you're worn out?
Sure, we're trying to figure out exactly how that's going to work, but from my understanding as of right now, yes, mountain biking will be, you'll buy a day pass, kind of come up, get to experience the entirety of WildSide.
Do you know how many bike trails total you should have upon completion?
So we have about 7.5 miles of bike trails built right now. There'll be options anywhere from beginner all the way to challenging. And there's about 4 trails right now to choose from. And then of course we're gonna add more. Same with UTVs. We have the other side of the property. We have several different trails to choose from. Anywhere from easy to a little more challenging. Kind of depends on your speed.
Gotcha.
The whole idea of WildSide is to really let people who might not be the biggest outdoorsmen or women as they get out here to really kind of learn what these activities entail. Learn about mountain biking, learn about e-biking, UTVs. It might be a chance for a family to do some of these activities together for the very first time, and that's really what this entire park is about.
You mentioned that there would be hiking later in the year.
There will be. So down the road, this is just the first of many phases. Down the road, we hope to add a lot of hiking trails through this property, as well as some other very cool outdoor adventures that I can't tell you about yet, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
I love the view straight ahead down this path.
area down there in that cleared spot, that is going to be our kid UTV area. Be able to kind of get kids used to being on these vehicles, and they'll have smaller vehicles ready to go.
So we checked out the UTV, the mountain biking, and we talked about hiking that would be coming in the future and other things that we'll figure out as those come. But you also mentioned that pricing will be coming out soon.
Yes, so later this spring we hope to roll out exactly what our pricing looks like, how we're going to do our rentals, that kind of thing. We're really working through that just to make sure we get it right. We want people to really have great access to outdoor adventures just like this, so trying to do this park right.
So what I would ask you to do is, if you have questions about WildSide, drop them down in the comments, and we'll make sure next time we come back and show you the progress of this place, we'll try to answer all the questions down here in the comments. So big thank you to Melanie and to Austin for your time to take us on this quick little preview tour. So again, ask any questions down below and we'll follow up with the next video and answer those questions. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.